All right, guys, I'm back today with a last chance Prime Day deal alert video, and man, has been a good run. There are so many deals, and I thought they were pretty much over until I was searching some last minute opportunities to grab from myself and found some new deals just popped up today. So I'm making this video within an hour, and hopefully they're not sold out. We've got a ton of fixed blade knives with really good materials under $20 or right at $20, some interesting tools and flashlights. Let's dig right in, starting with the Resqme tool that I've featured on the channel and actually tested and did a full review on the channel. This one has a spring-loaded operated carbide bit that will pop a window to allow you to escape in an emergency situation. You hook it to your key ring and it has a seatbelt cutter. If you're not subscribed to my 704 gear channel, definitely do that because I may be trying to wait for one last deal alert video over there, but I actually have the full review on the gear channel of this tool. If you haven't followed me over there, I greatly appreciate it, especially with all the YouTube shenanigans going on right now. The next deal I want to discuss is actually a Lynxgear fixed blade deal, and two of them in particular. Now, I purchased this one myself from Amazon and called it honestly one of the best fixed blade knives under $25. Now, these generally sell for $30. At the time, they were on sale for $22.99. D2 steel and a micarta handle and this kind of nylon-ish sheath, and that's about the downfall of this knife. The sheath itself is pretty cheap, but other than that, it worked out amazing. Struck a flint steel really good, solid design, full tang. These are on sale in two different color variations for $18.39. So if you don't mind this style sheath or you like this style sheath, this is going to be a great option, especially at that price point. Even if you don't like to carry it, you could put it in a survival kit, keep it in the trunk of your car for emergency applications. It batons wood really good. I mean, this is a solid knife for the money. Now, Lynxgear did reach out to me and say these were going to be on clearance. I hadn't seen them till today, so there you go. Now, after I did the first video, they actually sent me this model of the knife, and I'm in the process of reviewing it, but it's still a great knife, a little bit smaller. Really love the ergonomic feel of the handle, full tang design, G10 handles, D2 steel on the blade itself, and this one generally sells for $30. It's on sale for big prime deal days down to $15.99. So $15 for a D2 steel blade and G10 handles. Now, again, the sheaths lack some of the refinement of some of the other fixed blade knives that we're going to be looking at in a second, but for the price, those are really hard to beat. It almost comes down to personal preference. Now, as we move along, there is a ton of FLISSA knife deals, and the FLISSA knife deals all started with this fixed blade right here. D2 steel and aluminum handles with the lanyard and lanyard holes. Incredibly comfortable, a pretty small fixed blade knife, all things considered. Good jimping in the back, full tang design, and insanely robust with those aluminum handles. These generally sell for $30. Again, I've seen them on sale for $22, but this one is also on sale for $15.99. And on top of that, it comes with this Kydex sheath, which is really nice. You can also shift it on there or adjust it for different belt sizes. It locks in and clips in really nice. Really love this knife, especially when you consider it's $16. Again, the cheapest prices I've ever seen some of these knives. Now, FLISSA also has some folders on sale. Now, those folders are generally more of the budget style folder, about as cheap as I would go on some of the folders, but they're even cheaper now for Amazon Prime Day. The next deal that just popped up that wasn't on sale when I was doing my last videos were two different Eafengrow knife deals. The EF107, which is actually my favorite of the deals, featuring D2 steel, G10 handles, and a nice Kydex sheath. And then the one you're looking at here, the EF121. Again, D2 steel, G10 handles. Really good fit and finish. Very thick, solid tang. Good jimping, good hold, good Kydex sheath. This one is a slightly different locking mechanism, a little bit more robust clip than the FLISSA, and the EF107 is a slightly longer blade. Again, that's the one I would recommend. I couldn't pull it out in time to film this video, so you guys will have to click the link in the description below to check it out. Now, those generally sell for $30 to $35. They're actually on sale for $23.99 for the 107 and $22.39. They also have a 10% off clickable code that I think is going to disappear fast. You may want to jump on that. Dropping the prices for the EF107 down to $22.79 and the EF121 that you see right here down to $21.27. Now, Some of the deals that I was actually looking at that I put in my cart that I don't have right now and purchased earlier today was the Husqvarna chainsaws. Both the battery operated and the gas power all have big Prime Day deals. Now, this may not mean much to you, but my neighbor across the street is the ultimate chainsaw user. Every weekend, he clears out his woods, and he's got about 8 to 10 acres. He cleans out trees. He cuts paths. Every weekend, he calls it therapeutic, and he uses a Husqvarna battery chainsaw, and my father-in-law actually uses a standard Husqvarna gas chainsaw, and they're pretty darn awesome. So to see them at that price point, it's pretty cool, and it's also my neighbor approved, and he's, like I said, the ultimate chainsaw user, so I ended up buying one of those. I figured I'd let you guys know about it. A lot of guys are also asking about some of my 704 gear deals. The 704 gear ThruNite Archer Pro S, green, orange, and black are on sale for Big Prime Deal Days. The black is insanely affordable at $22.49. The orange and green both have price drops down to $25.19 with free Prime shipping. IPX8 waterproof rated, USB-C rechargeable under the head of the light, double reversible pocket clip. These are pretty darn awesome, and they go with some good color match EDCs. And then we also just put our knives on sale, and this is the 704 gear Blitz. So if you haven't seen this, this is one of our smaller folders. These generally sell for $26.99, textured G10 handles, coated D2 steel blade, and a completely reversible deep carry pocket clip. Solid lockup, great little EDC folders. They're on sale for a little over $21 and with free Prime shipping. So if you want to support the channel directly, both of these are great ways to do that, as well as just utilizing the links in the description below. Like I said, some of these were sent out to the channel, but most of this stuff was purchased by me. And a lot of that linking, or most of the linking, is affiliate linking. Meaning if you click on it, it helps out the channel at no extra cost to you, just brings you right to the deals to save money. Again, I thought the new deals were over. I'm going to keep looking so you guys don't have to, but you can anyways. But subscribe to that gear channel. YouTube, again, is pressing this channel pretty hard, so if something happens to me over there, updates will be on that gear channel. And plus, I'm doing constant deal alerts and survival challenges. In fact, we just filmed a couple of EDC challenge videos that you won't want to miss, posting over there soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.